Tools is brought to you by
EXO Auto Works. EXO Auto Works is Colorado Springs' home of the $40 synthetic blend oil change. Call now, 719-375-3232, or visit exoautoworks.com to make your appointment.
It's about that time of year again when it's going to start getting real cold, and you're going to hope that your heat is working optimally. Not to worry, we actually offer a BG product to clean out that heater core, and then that way you can have nice hot heat this winter.
Madrid Maintenance. Madrid Maintenance offers excellent handyman service in the Colorado Springs area, starting at just $45 an hour. You can reach them by phone at 719-963-2020 or online at facebook.com/Madrid Maintenance.
Trevor's Beard is brought to you by The Beard Struggle. The Beard Struggle is his go-to for beard hygiene and styling products, so you should click the link below and use the code TLANE15 for 15% off your order.
Enharmonic Studios. Enharmonic Studios is a hybrid digital analog facility designed to be quality and affordable to anyone who wants to make history. Call today, 719-963-2020, or go to facebook.com/Enharmonic Studios.
Run.
From EXO Auto Works. Streaming all over the world.
Coming for you, globalist!
It's your weekly dose of toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
With Eric Madrid.
Because if too many people are just running around with their dicks out, it's called the Harambe variant.
And Trevor Lane.
No. A of Karens.
Smart Tools.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Man Tools here at EXO Auto Works. It's Thursday night, 7:30 Man Tools Standard Time. That's right, Man Tools Standard Time.
That's right.
MTST.
Best time.
It's the best time. I'll tell you what, here's in this modern age, it's probably a bad idea to leave your old lady at Lowe's. She's going to rack, here's the thing. My old lady will get her a Lowe's credit card with 30 months financing. Oh, yeah, it'll happen. You're going to get a new floor, new tile, new everything, all delivered to your house. Yeah, so don't leave her at Lowe's, dumbass.
Just might get a ride back with a hunky delivery man, too.
I mean, probably. Yeah. Two of them, actually, because it's, two dudes in a truck. It's probably a bad idea. Anyway, so on another not odd, but another segue topic, personal space.
Yeah.
Have you ever, something interesting, maybe you and Carolyn have dealt with this when you were first dating or, whatever, but you roll in and it's like, what are you doing here? I had a night off to myself. You know what you do in that?
Show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you do in that situation? Love you. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
And you leave.
Yeah.
You're out. No, enjoy your thing. See ya.
Cool.
That's what you do. Don't all stress out. Don't wig out. Don't weird out about
It's
it.
got to be another guy.
Oh, God, that's the stupidest thing ever because it's so dumb. You just go home, play with your guitar. Duh. Or whatever. You need that space. I can imagine, how long your guys' anniversary is right around now, right?
September 1st.
Right?
Yeah.
So
a couple months back. Yeah.
Glad I reminded you of it.
Yeah.
You have to rush home and get a present. I kid. But do you guys run into that? Haven't been married for what, 3-4 years now?
Well, more so with Carolyn needing.
Yeah.
Because the way my work schedule works, I work 3 12-hour shifts or 3 12 hours and an 8, either way. But then I have the rest of the week off. So that's like my during the day when the kids are at school and she's at work is my, I putter around the house and do that kind of stuff. But
right.
that's my no one but me and the dog and the rats.
Do. Yeah.
So
doing dude stuff.
It's more. Yeah. So, and sometimes I need to go like me find something to do with the kids,
Right? Like, let me take the kiddos.
Or do you want to meet up with like your cousin and
go do your thing,
coffee or something,
Right.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, that is definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
you're still two people.
Right. I'm still in the situation of having two households.
Yeah.
So it's like, love you, bye.
Yeah.
Have a good night. See you.
Right.
Gone.
And now the flip to that would be if there was a blanket, call me before you come over. That would be a bit suspicious.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
There's none of that.
You would,
if the
especially
guys,
if you felt out that you should be beyond that in your relationship, like
if you've had the discussion about, yeah. Okay, that's fair. But in any other situation, I thought I had a night off, all to myself, to do the things I want to do.
Right.
My first, I was like, okay, good night. I'm out. I got shit I want to do. Yeah, don't let that ever get into it. I think some of that has ruined so many relationships and friendships. Like Descartes said, hell is forever being trapped in a room with your friends.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, all his friends are French, but that would be hell.
That
but
would be hell, yeah.
I digress. Yeah, cool little life lesson. And then everything just kind of works out.
Sorry, I'm messing with the knobs.
Nah, you're good. I have been, for whatever reason, because I think your wedding photographer finally dropped the pictures. So I've been seeing a lot of memories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
It was.
It's kind of what brought all this to mind. I keep the last 3 or 4 days, I've been just seeing all the posts, like the memories.
Right.
Yeah. And he's still together.
So far.
Still together.
Yeah, married since 2018 now, right?
4 years.
Years, yeah.
4 years. Yeah. Good on you. Good on you.
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving, buddy?
It was.
Speaking of family and marriages and stuff.
Fuck it. Let's just be truthful. It was not at all awkward.
Okay.
I spent it with. So the daughter wanted to have big Thanksgiving over at Grandma and Grandpa's house.
Okay.
So Grandma and Grandpa is her dad's place.
Oh, okay.
So I'm at they love me. The ex's place. Yeah, they love me, the Grandma and Grandpa. And I got to finally, like, I've seen him, said hi for whatever on the phone.
Yeah.
But got to finally meet him in person and hang out. And I was like, wow, you're really short. How did she deal with you? That's like the only thing I can think of. Everything else is like whatever.
Because she's tall.
She's tall as fuck. Like, she's definitely all of like 5'11". So I was like, you're okay.
Yep.
I see why this didn't work out. That was the only thing I thought. And my favorite part, like, so the kiddo, 17, she was just off and she waited for Thanksgiving to announce. She told her mom, said, promise don't tell Mr. Eric, like, blah, blah, blah. She is now a manager where she works with all the perks and money that comes along with it. I was awesome. I'm so proud of you. I was like, remember what I said about being management, though? No more friends.
Yeah. Yep. That is correct.
And her dad fucking laughed at the dinner table. He's like, yes. I'm pretty sure he was bummed out. He didn't think of the best advice ever, but he's like, that is so true.
Yeah. Yep. That's and that can be tough. That's why, like, well, at least where I was in the Army, they had a rule: if you made E5, you had to move to a different squad because
you were already
buddies
friends
with all of those E4s.
and
now
now
that you're in a leadership position, they didn't want you leading your former buddies and
Right.
having problems. So
Yep.
was nope, you move over here.
That's what I told her.
Over there moves over there, you know.
Because when she came at me with the, so I pick her up once in a while because it's late.
Yeah,
super late. She was getting trained for the management position. So I was like, hey, you know, pick you up, get you home. What's up, Keys?
In the house.
Keys in the house. So Thanksgiving was funny because it's not at all awkward.
Yeah.
What was really weird was I went and sat at the old man table.
Right.
With the grandpas, like I was like,
hey,
just sat there and they talked football and dumb shit. And I was like, cool. I'm not cutting the turkey. So Heather used to be a meat cutter.
Right.
She's like, every fucking year, man, they make me cut the turkey up. I'm like, of course they do, bro.
Yeah.
Like, of course they do.
You're a pro.
You're a pro. You're gonna fucking carve that bitch up. So, because I am an old man. That's goddamn right. I'm a mean old man. I'm a mean old man.
Yeah, we had it was good. I went over to my folks' house and it was a little odd. Played the game of the long distance. How and when am I getting my daughter? But I did end up getting her, which
Yeah,
good.
The whole swimming thing.
Yeah, the other weirdness was mother-in-law had been with us the week before. And then but she's like, I have to there's shit I have to take care of at home. So she went back and she's like, do you guys care if I don't come back until Saturday? And we're like, no, that's fine. So it was a little, and she was like, it seems weird not coming back for Thanksgiving, just having been there.
Yeah.
Like the timing was just
sure
odd, but okay, cool.
I mean, we live in a brave new world, right?
Yeah.
Remember when we were kids, it was like, pack up the car, drive to grandma and grandpa's because they're the ones who are the adults and they host the Thanksgiving and they do all the stuff, right? Like, oh, and it was a trip and a treat and a thing. I think we got to hang out a couple times because I had to come up to grandma and grandpa's, and then you and me got to fuck around on the weekend. Like, it was just that thing. Now it's, I don't know. I think I weirdly think that traditions are sort of fading and we have this weird shelter in place thing. Like, it's bizarre.
I think it's my old manness as I age. I think Thanksgiving becomes more and more my favorite holiday.
Right.
Like it used to be bar none Halloween.
Bar none. Yep.
I never, I'm religious, so I get the big deal with Christmas, but I can't stand the commercial aspect of it, which is kind of overshadows
everything and has
everything else for a long time.
Yeah.
Just as an example of that, Halloween wasn't even fucking over and they had Christmas stuff out at the stores.
Lowe's was,
it's like, what are you doing? Why?
Stocked. I was like, what are you doing? Speaking of Christmas and tradition and cool shit, Heather and I went and pilfered a tree. We did. We had pilfered a Christmas tree up by Decker's. But we went to one of the campsites that we knew, and they were culling all kinds of beetle kill. So right in one of the cull sites right where they ran over shit.
Yeah, yeah.
A couple of trees. That's where we snagged one from.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. The dogs were assholes, but goddamn those fucking dogs. We want to run free. I'm like, bro, you will die. You are decoupled from nature.
Everything out here will kill you.
Everything, you're just gonna get hurt. Just stop tugging on
the raccoons will wreck you.
And here's the other thing that's fucking funny is that
forget the coyotes or the mountain lions.
The raccoons are gonna fuck you guys up. The big dog, fucking turd. I would think that he would be he would respect the alpha male thing. Because, I mean, I've literally thrown him on his ass a couple times for being a douche. Nah, dude. He's a mama's boy. And when she says no, I'm so sorry. Oh, my God.
He responds to the alpha female.
Oh, he does. Big time. So I'm like, you take him? Yeah. And then he was a good boy. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me right now. Like, I have broken your ass. Like, pinned you to the floor. He's like, nope, you're just dad. Dads are fun. Mommies mean business. I was like, yeah, okay. Son of a bitch.
You're just wrestling when
You're just having fun. You're just wrestling. We're just playing. So yeah, other
you're
than
not actually in charge.
but yeah, we pilfered a Christmas tree. It was awesome.
That's cool.
Clients.
Nope. Tell them you're at your other job.
I'm at my other job. Leave me the fuck alone.
The one that doesn't pay.
I mean, I will say this: our sponsors are very generous.
Yeah,
They're very generous. So I'm not even, I'm not upset. It's a
oh,
labor-
like we talked about.
Yes, we did.
Kratom.
The Kratom. So
Interesting experiences.
both. I had a very mellow one. I did I really like those the honey sticks.
Yes.
Just super mellow.
Yep.
Some of the pain goes away. Okay. I have, if you can imagine Atlas having arthritis. That's what I feel like.
Right.
There's a thing in the neck. Have you ever seen the Red Dwarf episode where they swap bodies? And Rimmer tells him, how come you never mentioned the crick in your neck and the knee thing? And why didn't you mention any of this shit? And he's like, well, I'm my guy. I don't like, I don't.
Yeah.
He's like, and urine should only be green if you're Mr. Spock. I was like, guilty. Don't drink enough water. So, yeah, that stuff, I'm super happy with Top Extracts and the Kratom. I want to get a whole case of those little fucking honey sticks because it was just like the right enough mellow out where normally my eyeballs hurt.
I did kind of two things with it. A couple of days I took like 2 of the capsules, and the only thing I noticed with those, and this is, I think how it's supposed to be, as they worded on the website, a discomfort relief. Like I wouldn't even call it a pain relief quite. It's
those nagging aches and pains. Yeah, totally.
Now the alkali shot, which I don't think is actually supposed to be a shot because it tastes horrible. No, I'm not digging on them. I think this is how it's supposed to be. I think it's meant, and I didn't read the directions, which is probably why
we don't read directions.
Yeah. I would recommend if you do those, put it in like a little glass of orange juice or something. Because otherwise,
it's a little brutal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I took that and then very stupidly went, I'm not feeling anything. So I took one of the capsules.
Oh my God, you did the edible thing.
I felt, and we talked about this when we first brought them in and we were kind of explaining that I hit the dosage that is required to feel like an opiate.
Right.
Totally. I felt like I was on something, perks or Vicodin or whatever, something with opiates in it. Now the flip to that is though, and it was all the positives, if you can imagine. Like I felt kind of euphoric and very drowsy. I did nod off kind of like a heroin addict at one point, just kind of like mid-sentence, and then I was waking up. One of those things, like
all the good parts.
But when it was done, it was done.
Uh-huh.
Like, and I don't remember. It was like Carolyn thought it lasted a lot longer than she thinks opiates typically do with most people.
Well, she thinks you last a lot longer than you really do too. So whatever.
But it was a good like 6 hours that I was kind of like, I wouldn't have driven. I wouldn't have.
No.
But when it was done, it was done. No hangover. No.
And that's the thing.
I was back to like,
telling you
I'm perky and awake. I'm not. Yeah. It wasn't a lingering drowsiness or anything like that.
Right. That morphine drip.
Yeah.
And then that hangover crash.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the worst. I'm like, I never want to do that again. But the Kratom stuff, it was just like this nice little mellow. It took away the aches and pains. Like my wrist didn't hurt. My knees didn't hurt. Back was pretty good. Like that one still, I don't care how much I take. That's going to hurt. But all the neck stuff, just all the stuff. I was like, oh, I can move around. So my idea for myself, you guys take this for what it's worth, which is a bunch of bullshit. Don't listen to us. We're idiots. I feel like I'm going to grab me a whole bunch of those honey sticks because it's just the right amount to me to take the edge off
Mm-hmm.
and then be able to stretch,
Right.
and move, and do my thing, and then get back to work.
Sure.
I feel like that's going to be the trick for me because I really like those.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks Top Extracts. We're big fans.
Big fans.
Let's get into the news. Now that we've talked for 20 minutes.
I mean, sometimes that's where the show goes.
It is a talk show.
So I do feel at this junction, since we haven't really offended anyone, we should probably
switch off.
we're gonna
YouTube?
jump
Yeah.
off of our YouTube stream. Oh, which is funny because Gilla got a hold of me, Marty, and he's like, "What are you doing with your YouTube stuff, bro?" And I had to explain to him what we're doing because he was following us, and he also joined the cult. He's now on an iPhone, and I'm super proud of him. Welcome to the 21st century. But he was asking, "Oh, what are you doing with your YouTube?" And I said, "Well, here's the thing. We're too hot for YouTube, so we're gonna bow out right now from YouTube. If you want to finish off this show and you're watching solely on YouTube, jump over to our other formats and continue watching the show."
Grab the Rumble link and I will chat that on YouTube.
And then we will
and then we will slide over.
because you are an old man. I know.
Yep.
I'm an old man. I get it. What's funny is I'm pretty sure Keys is referencing Firefly. I'm a mean old man. And join us on Rumble for the rest of the show. Thanks, everybody, on YouTube. And on to the news.